Yo, here we go. Right. That Kanye purpose, spicy as hell. Ladies and gentlemen, my God. Here you go. I do apologize. I was too much goddamn Kanye on this. This shit burning something out. Woo! Here we go. Alright. As we guys come in here, we are my brother Kobe, man. What's up, bro? Mr. Jacob K. Tramatino, Ghostface Killer. Gorilla One. Miss C, what's up? Nigga Mata on the channel. Appreciate you and all that you do. Buck there. I broke up. Hey, but I made you a mod, bro. You never accepted it, you know. Because as you guys come in here, you sit title. Microsoft CEO Satya Nadella has dropped a hit at the next gen Xbox, basically a PC. We also got the Xbox financials in software and services up 1%, and hardware's down another 30% on top of what it was already down, and that's crazy. Because as you guys come in here, you be so kind, slap the like button. We are live. Doing it live.
Yeah. Oh, we're live. We're live.
We're live, doing it live.
Praise God.
Praise God. As you guys come in here, slap the like button. Hey, Jerome, we been on fire lately. I ain't gonna lie.
Fire, brother.
Fire.
Hey, listen, we done built the channel back, bro. We back.
No. It's gonna be even bigger, Jerome. What's up? We ain't got no more. I ain't gonna lie.
Mm-hmm.
That's been the best thing her doing. You know, get last straw.
Hey, Z,
you gotta turn that music off.
See, ain't this crazy?
Wait, hold up. I got some. Wait, hold on. You right. Got this right here.
It's the same beat over and over.
My God.
It should be off now.
Yeah, it's gone.
Yeah, I won't. Yeah. Oh, Joe, it's my brother.
And we got a video.
My brother. Well, because as you guys come in here, you be so kind. Slap the like button. So I'll tag one of you guys on Twitter. You be so kind to retweet it. Hold on 1 second.
We got Uvu G Rich, my brother. Try a member of the channel.
Oh, and ladies and gentlemen, the membership. Listen, you know, so some of you guys still got the membership. Just start the content with another channel, right? And I was gonna bring, I haven't bring some of the things over, but baby, we got too much shit. I got some new shit today that I ain't even chopped up yet. I just uploaded up there, but I got some other shit. Hey, what you think we got rid of Grid? Grid that came back. Oh man, wait till you hear this one. My God. Yeah,
listen, y'all know what time it is. When I call your name, hit the like button, subscribe, and share this shit out. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Jacob, before you go, I would like to tell Z something. Z, you will be hearing from my lawyer. You're going to have to stop all this stop and cease, whatever you call that shit, from putting me in your videos, my nigga. That's you're going to be talking to my lawyer. I don't like how you portray me in your videos, brother. You'll be hearing from my lawyer, brother.
You sound like Greg. If I'm him, make me him. Oh, man. Agree to the shake me down. If I'm him, make me him. I said, oh, man. What do I hear you mean?
Man, Barrios in the house. Colvin, man, what's good, player? Mr. JTK said Xbox is dead. Big facts, brother, big facts. Tarantino in the house said Xbox is trash. My brother Ghost is in the house. What up, Ghost? Gorilla. We got what's good? What's good? What's good? We got Buck back here. He somewhere fighting a squirrel or something in the back. Squizzy in the house. King Reaper, my brother. White, not Black Kunda, but White Kunda said, praise Trump. You know, that's Reed's sock account. We know that's you, sucker. Yeah. Raj in the house was good, player. Tweezy was good. Was good. Braze the Dead in the house was good, Braze. Jackknife.
My brother.
Phil Botch, my brother. Karan Williams. My brother B. Carter in the house.
Carter, what up, Carter?
Like I said, hit the like button, subscribe. Y'all, we got Satya Nadella. He already talking about the next Xbox is a PC. They're giving up on the console and they're focusing on Windows PC along with Steam. He's bragging about Steam, not the Microsoft store, not the Xbox store, but Steam.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah. Hey, Jerome, you know what's crazy right now? Well, crazy. All right. What's about maybe 2 years ago? So when they had that show in India, right? And you know, and you remember they told that you had, right after the COVID, you had, people moving stuff around. They was out of China. They had the plants in India and Brazil. But when they had that show there, it just said Windows 11 gaming and some other shit. It was, and I said that then, like, there was no mention. They had a whole gaming show with no mention of Xbox. I said, this something what's going on here. And they said, no, that's no big deal. And I said, what are you talking about? Xbox is PC. PC is Xbox, right? Yeah, so
Hey, real talk, Z. If motherfuckers ain't saw the light by now, bro, they don't.
Oh no, they did. Hey, Joe, you know they didn't. You just got you had Master Joe yesterday. You know these niggas didn't.
Yeah.
You know they did.
So when do you think? When do you think they finally just gonna come to terms? And
they won't, my nigga. They won't. They gonna go and say, hey, I got your bro. You already see what they're trying to do, what they want to do. Like Like there's always a look at the person said, once Gears of War go right, they said, that's it. That happened, and then it's still gonna be the next thing. Like they gonna keep how you say squeezing these jokers until they head pop, my nigga. That 30% they gonna make, and they ain't gonna be on new customers. You can't get somebody to invest in that dog shit. They get this.
They're gonna stay hating PlayStation and just rep PC and Nintendo. You already see signs of that. I mean, like all the time, all of a sudden they're Nintendo dudes.
Yeah, that's true.
It's crazy.
Like I was telling Jerome, actually, listen, I just re-uploaded that show on this channel. Maybe tomorrow. That's it. The name of the show was we did. It's called Phil Has Destroyed the Xbox. That's 2 years ago. Did it? What is these pro Xbox channels going to do now? They're going to start losing their about a year and a half ago. You remember we did the show? And and it's sitting there. And I told you then, Jerome. Told you I ain't never wrong. We got to start getting receipts. They ain't about to whitewash their crimes. They ain't about to pull the whole MVP.
Hey, Cold already.
Yo, Z.
PlayStation video.
Yeah.
Yo, guess what, yo?
What?
I ain't gonna be around for a while. My 50K signing bonus with Ice just hit, bro.
Oh man.
I'm
man.
getting the flood the fuck up out of here.
Oh
man. They said my Master Chief suit coming in the mail.
Oh man.
Yo,
Master Cheeks.
That's crazy. Xbox haven't made a statement about that.
About what? About the White House?
About them? Yeah, about them using that picture like that.
Nah, they scared of them.
Yeah, Ice using that, and then the other one with Trump and the Master Chief outfit. Yeah.
I ain't trying to be racist, but ain't most Xbox players Mexican?
I mean, they got niggas share. They got this couple motherfuckers.
Yeah. They down in Brazil and Portugal. They had a
big.
Man, that was some of the most disrespectful shit I ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
And I'm so upset. Like I said, we were talking about this before the short started. Microsoft, I understand this is the president. Y'all scared of him. I get it. But you could have made some type of statement that made it seem like, listen,
We
even
don't
though
agree with it.
So you live on YouTube? My bad. I know you was on YouTube. My bad.
Yeah, that's his views, but we don't condone that. Something you just don't let it, because what do people supposed to think? Do Spanish people supposed to think they're the flood now? You trying to make them look like parasites? Like, what the fuck is going on? Like, ain't nobody gonna say nothing about that? That's crazy, bro. That's some crazy shit, man.
Yeah.
That's how this shit leads down a very dark road.
Yes, it does.
Now, big money. Now, imagine if Obama would have done some shit like that.
Bruh, come
Holy
on,
shit.
man. Look.
Remember the suit? How much he freaked out?
Yeah, they went crazy because he wore a goddamn tan suit. This motherfucker couldn't fart without it being a scandal. Like, but this motherfucker gets to do all this shit, and these whole ass corporations just gonna let it? They could have put a statement out. Listen, we do not agree with the president's assessment in using our IP in this against, certain group of people and affiliation, yada, yada, yada. That would have been a mature way of doing that. Now, I ain't gonna lie, it should be a boycott from Microsoft. That's what should happen. Motherfuckers should boycott. All right, you ain't gonna stand up. You ain't gonna stand up for us. We ain't gonna fucking spend our money with your company.
I mean, they already not splitting it.
J-Dub, the crazy thing is none of these big YouTubers would go out and I ain't hear them say nothing. They not saying nothing. Like, how dare you?
They won't.
Like,
hey, what's
that
up,
is insane to me.
They cowards.
Hey, what's up, Buck?
And most of them agree with his.
Yeah,
They
that's
agree
crazy, man.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
They won't say anything because they don't want to lose their advertising or nothing. Think about it.
One thing we won't do on this channel is sometimes we get political, but we try to keep it mainly gaming. But when you disrespect people like this, like, that is just insane. You can't just say nothing, especially when it has something to do with our hobby and what we do and what we love. You know what I mean? It's plenty.
Especially dehumanizing them too.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a lot of Spanish people that come to this channel and like to hear us talk, and we thank y'all for that.
We gotta hear you vote your opinions in the super chats. We can read them.
But for you, for something like that to be put out and be so disrespectful and nobody say nothing, like, it's insane. It's just insane to me. Like, that shit is crazy. You know what I mean? And we're not trying to tell you the way to vote or none of that. All I'm saying is look at that, what he did, and tell me that's not disrespectful. You can't tell me that it's not disrespectful.
Ridgewood.
Oh shit!
You tell us he's come in here many times and told us straight up that Trump isn't racist. It's like,
hey Z, y'all got that in the show also. Numbers that just came out.
Oh yeah.
Reports.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about that next. That shit crazy.
Yeah. What you said? We're gonna make it a show with the topics. Nadella, let's come out and hints about basically how they're going, their view as far as their next generation. I don't.
People need to watch that interview. It's crazy.
Yeah, I said again, I don't think they're coming out with something. I think they're just talk at this point, but we're gonna see. But this, PC. Now listen. Now we did these bets. I told these guys, original. I said the traditional powerful console. I ain't talking about no Roku device. I ain't talking about no TV. No, I'm talking about a traditional console. That's what I told these niggas.
No cloud, no mobile, no nothing. Traditional console.
No Nook, no PC Nook. That they're gonna try to, with an Xbox sticker on it. Nah, none of that shit.
Yeah. I told these niggas, traditional consoles. Now, you saying not even try to work out a lot of shit. Now, I don't know. Now, I don't think Rich comes back at him. Be honest.
Yeah. Not after Halo dropping.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Bro tried that shit, though. Because he was in my for a while. He hopped in here with his room and I'm going to a mental breakdown. Having some mental issues. Man, I can rock with you and you guys. that guy, that motherfucker, big money, for talking shit about
Yeah,
money, right?
yeah. He said, "Not fucking big
I
money."
wake up the next day, and Jerome started feeling bad for that nigga. I go on Facebook, Bridges engaged, happily about to be married on a yacht somewhere. I should have said, Jerome, look at this shit here. Now he just hopped in here, talking about he's going through mental instability and all this shit here.
Yeah,
Now he on the boat, talking he want to celebrate.
yeah.
So what the fuck is our money at, you hoe
This
ass
nigga he having a time of his life and shit. I was like, what?
Hey, you know
He's
what?
scamming some woman.
I'm kind of glad y'all brought the Halo thing up. Hey, I have to ask you a question, J-Dub, because I heard some crazy shit on Porter Rock's show last night.
Oh,
Now your boy Craig Hare, I think that's his name, Craig.
Yeah, Craig.
Craig said that Halo Studios is finna break off from Microsoft and Sony about to pick them up. Did you hear that?
Busting cheeks.
He's just being a troll.
No, I
he's
swear
busting- he's
God, he
about
was
to-
serious, man. He was serious. Z, I'm
Time for
telling
cheek
you,
busting.
go look
That ain't
at that show. At the beginning of the show,
Press the like button.
I bullshit you not. Craig said that Halo Studios is trying to break off from Microsoft and team back up with Bungie, and Sony is about to pick them up. I'm like, what the what?
God damn.
What the fuck?
Hey, big money.
That would be epic.
Big money. Here's the thing. What if a month from now an article come out and it confirmed that shit? You know how crazy that is?
Bruh,
Dude,
like
that's
I'm
epic.
like, whoa, like, bruh,
Yeah.
I don't know where he got that from. And I'm not denying that it's not true or not. I'm just like, what?
Yeah.
Like, I was like, wow, what the fuck?
That would be insane. That would be wow.
Insane, bruh. Because I'm thinking to
heard it
myself,
here
like,
first,
okay, if they
Tom.
pick them up, they still wouldn't have the IP, though. They wouldn't have the Halo IP.
But to be fair, if you heard what Satya was talking, this motherfucker wouldn't care. He ready to part ways
he
with
would
all
sell
that
it off.
shit.
He would sell it off. Yeah.
Yeah, he would sell it off. He would make
Because
him an
it's
offer.
not as big as it used to be. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Listen,
he only want Minecraft.
COD,
He only want the shit that's making 30+% profits. Nothing else stays. It's gonna be a fire sale. You don't want none of this shit. That's
now,
why Amy
y'all
Hood is,
know how we talk about how bad Halo, Gears, and Forza has been doing over the last 15 years. Now, when you find something that's great like that and it start losing sales and people not caring about it no more, you need a jump start. That's what I think what happened with Gears E-Day. That gave that community a jump start, and they be like, oh shit.
Yeah.
See, you got to take them back to a time when they was like, oh shit, man, I love when I first started playing Gears. If Microsoft can work some type of way, if they third party, now we all know they third party, talk to Sony and say, hey, why don't you ask Bungie to work with Halo Studios on the next Halo? I guarantee you that will jumpstart that fucking community again. I guarantee you. I know it's far-fetched. I got my little football helmet on. I understand that. But I'm telling you, if they would do something like that, that would jumpstart that community. Because like I said before, that's one of the greatest IPs ever. And to see that in the state that it's in now, it's just sad, bro. It's sad as fuck.
Yeah,
but now that they third party, bruh, I can see something like that happening. People will go crazy. And I understand the same people ain't there at Bungie that made the first Halo. I understand that, but it's still some people that's still there. But bro, I'm just saying you have to jumpstart that community because Gears and fucking Halo, they're just dead right now. It's a dead community. It's dead. Ain't nobody playing those fucking games no more. So
that's true.
I'm telling you, I would love to see something like that. I really would.
Gears until E-Day comes out because they're going back to the, they're rebooting it pretty much.
I don't think Gears E-Day gonna really do anything. I just think Gears is just not relevant no more. It's not a relevant IP no more.
They're gonna handle the how you say when it comes to the multiplayer, they gotta keep content there. How you say keep it fresh. You know what I mean?
But the characters don't like that multiplayer to do anything. It's not gonna last. Characters don't like it.
They need big changes to get it to go mainstream.
And think about it.
I don't think mainstream is the way to take it. I mean, just I guess. I mean,
They should have. Listen, let's face it. They should have did what Naughty Dog did with Uncharted. You know, you put out 3, 4, 5 games, and then you let that shit sunset. Go make new IP.
Oh, dude, they
Microsoft
did with God of War. God of War
God of
just took a
War.
long break.
Yeah. It took a
long
long
break.
Yeah, take some time off.
And then bring that bitch back as a whole different game. Don't bring it like you see how God of War 2018 is different from fucking the rest of.
Yeah.
So it has to be a drastic change like that. You just can't come back with the same first person, or
The
third
same
person.
formula. The same formula.
That's how Microsoft lost Bungie in the first place, because they got
They
tired of
started
making.
it.
Yeah, they got tired of making Halo. Now look, they just made that studio Halo Studio, so the only thing they're going to work on
It's Halo.
for the rest of their fucking lives is Halo. And like, bro, at some point, your fucking studio is going to get fatigue. Like, they gonna get Master Chief fatigue, and they gonna want to make something else. That's why you got Halo 4 and 5. That's why you got them bullshit ass games, because Bungie was tired of making Halo. They wanted to go on and do something else. I'm pretty sure they would have came back to Halo maybe 5 to 10 years later, but still, let them create. These are artists. Studio that work at these, they are artists, man. You have to give them the freedom to make art. That's how we got all these great games. That's what, I'm not trying to brag on Sony, but that's why you always get these goldies from Sony Studios. They always tell them, go make what you want. Long as it's a great game, we good.
Take your time. You
know what I'm saying? Take your time. Do what you want. You know what I mean? We want you to pitch a game to us, not us telling you what to do. They just telling this studio to make Halo games for the rest of their life. Bruh, come on now.
Hey, Big Money, the way Xbox moving, I don't think they really into the market of making big new IPs anymore. I think they're going to just keep milking everything they got already.
Safe bets,
Yeah.
Hold on. You heard Sarah Bond said the type of games that gamers are playing most. That's their example is the Roblox, the COD, the fucking Fortnites and shit like that. Those live service, that's it. Unless you making return on investments and shit like that, they don't want to fuck with nothing. So all that State of Decay 3, all that Fable single player shit, they not doing none of that shit.
Like you won't see Xbox give a studio a budget like the Intergalactic budget and let them take the risk with a new IP anymore.
Never. They'll never do that.
Todd.
They'll never do that.
What he say?
COD?
You said COD.
COD isn't a new IP. He said you won't see them give that kind of money to make a new IP like Intergalactic.
No, what I see, I'm just tired of hearing you guys talking. That I'm using big money language.
We're tired of smelling.
We're tired of you not gaming, bitch.
Buddy, you guys
Facts, Mr. YouTuber.
We can't take a shit.
Yeah, but I'm tired.
We know you're tarded. We know you're tarded.
Let's move on from the malaria. Let's move on from the malaria king.
Hey, shut your ass up, LB, enjoying the show, fuck nigga.
My bad. Yeah, I'm be quiet. My bad.
We can do that later.
Vaughn in here. I'm be quiet. My nigga
we do that later, boo.
Top 3, yeah, we got you.
Hey, Vaughn, let me ask you a question. What do you think about Satya coming out and saying that basically Xbox is PC? They done transition to
basically
PC.
they technically gonna have hardware next gen, but if that shit $1,200 to $1,500, that's dumb, bro. They out of the console business. He said he wants.
I don't know.
He said he wants everything on everywhere. So that means if I take that Fable and shit is gonna be on day one on PS5 next year.
And he was bragging about Steam. But don't he got a store, the Windows store and the Microsoft store?
I don't get that.
And trust me, nobody's paying $1,500 just to play year to 2 years late PS5 games.
Exactly.
And most console players don't play those janky ass PC games.
Exactly. Yep.
Wow. You guys know the market well. You guys know this market well. Wow. You guys
That's
So
why
that-
I was. That's why I was saying, like, I just don't understand this high premium console that they gonna have, because, like I said, the PC player, they're just gonna get a regular PC
Yep.
that's worth better and that works better, and then the console player is not gonna pay that price. They just not. You know what I mean? If
Well,
we're
according
talking
to
about the high end, what'd you
Let
say,
him
brother?
finish, Pastor.
go ahead, sorry.
No, I'm
let us
just
finish, you
saying that
hungry
it was gonna
bitch.
be high. It's gonna be high end. I just don't see console players paying $900, $1,000, $1,200 for something like that, because they did specify that it is going to be premium. So
Yeah,
you
you know
have to
Yeah.
start at that $1,000 range and go up. And you're not gonna find no console player, because, like J-Dub said a long time ago when we were arguing about what Sony gonna do with the PlayStation 6. You have to sell that to the public. You have to sell that to the general public. Everybody don't have $1,000 to spend on no fucking console. They just don't. I understand PC players do it, but that's why they're going to get something better. They're not just going to get a $1,200 machine. They'd rather go out there and get them an original PC instead of that. And console players are not going to pay that price. They just won't.
Wow. Well,
And
Big
according to
money,
what
big money. I think they're
according to
going
what
after the
Digital Foundry
pre-builds with
said,
this. What they're really doing.
according to what Digital Foundry said to that point, big money, is that Microsoft would have a console that rivals even very expensive pre-built PCs. And the reasoning Digital Foundry gave is that because they are making one chipset and they could have a proprietary chipset for the system, that is how they'll be able to
it's
undercut
not a proprietary.
a lot
It's
of
not
They're
a
not
proprietary.
brother. They're
It's
not
a
undercutting
lot.
nobody.
I'm just repeating what
Yeah.
Digital
Yeah,
Foundry said. You
yeah.
all white
It doesn't
daddies.
matter what they say.
Yeah,
Sarah
they
Bond
could.
literally
They
said it's a
could for the
premium
backwards
product.
compatibility and shit.
I'm
Yeah.
just repeating what your white daddy said. They are saying that, hear what? The Microsoft console will be better than a lot of pre-built PCs because they could basically curate and also buy a particular chipset for all of this particular console, and that is the way they can undercut the pre-built market. That is what Digital Foundry said.
Magnus.
Yeah. And that console will be more capable than a lot of pre-built PCs that is even $500, $1,000 more than it.
We'll see.
Yeah, but why would people
Yeah.
go out their way to buy this Xbox One specifically? They could just
Well,
go get the other ones.
When you could build one for cheaper and get better.
Well, I'll tell you something. None of these companies, they put out something that expensive like a console without doing some kind of market research. So they would have done the market research. They would have seen what came back from it, and they are saying here what this
That
particular
$1,000
console will
handheld's
be
not selling right now. You think that
this,
console gonna sell?
this,
Like, what the fuck?
this
And
particular
they're not
console would
marketing
be
that. So why would they
And
market
they
that?
canceled their own handheld plan.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
put them on hold
This
for now.
particular console, particular console will be for that 30 to 40 million persons that always buy their consoles. So I mean, this is what the market would have come back.
Hey,
and
Pastor,
said.
Pastor, let me ask you this question, Pastor. Let me ask you this question, right? Let me ask you this. If this is the second generation in a row where Microsoft has given up on its own hardware in the middle of the goddamn generation, they basically gave up supporting it and shit like that. They did it last.
I disagree.
Hold on, no. Listen to me. Just listen to me. They gave up on the Xbox One, right? They ended up putting the Xbox One X out there. Then they ended up giving you Xbox Series S and X, and now it's only four. It's only 4 years. We're not even like next month. We'll make 5 years. So we're still 4 years into this generation, and they basically gave up on this generation already.
Let me rebuttal. Let me rebuttal that.
Hold on, I haven't even asked the question yet. Let me ask the question. I'm just saying, given that Microsoft is notorious for giving up on their fucking hardware mid-gen, why do you think people would spend $1,000, $1,200, $1,500 just for them to give up on that shit when it doesn't go there? I'm just saying, why would you buy it?
Slap the like button.
Well, I'll tell you something. The Xbox One generation lasts how long, J-Dub?
7 years.
7 years. And
Yes.
a typical console generation is how long, J-Dub?
7 years.
So why did you say they gave up on the Xbox One generation when it lasts the lifespan of a typical 7-year console generation?
Okay, I say
That's
that.
that's number one. That's number one. Number two.
No. You asked a question. Let me answer it, right? You
Okay,
asked a
go
question.
ahead. Go ahead.
Let me answer.
Go ahead.
The reason I say they gave up, because remember the last 3 years of last generation, Microsoft didn't output any games, and the excuse was used is because they were too busy working on the next generation.
Yep.
They already gave up on that.
Slap the like button. Absolutely.
Since Danny D messed it up, so they say they're putting all the way to that and all the money on the next generation, so they can get ahead of Sony. Remember, Post Up was back here saying that,
and they killed it as soon as the X and S came out too.
Yep.
Yeah, so that's why I say that. So go ahead, proceed.
Wait, hold on.
That's untrue.
Hold on. We got 2 bills here. Hold on. Nelson said, Nelson Game, what's up, bro? Xbox riding the Xbox to the bottom of the Marina Trench. Yeah, it is. They riding that bitch down the hill. Anonymous Boss, cheers, my brother Z, Jada, Buck, Pastor Joe, Buck, Big Money, Heath, Mustang, and Big Cone. Who is 100, my brother. Jada, please tell my brother Alan J. This is a sickness.
Sickness.
Hey, Pastor, before you go, I wanted to add on something to what J-Dub said and what you said. And because you said they did their market research, right? So Microsoft did the market research with the Xbox One. What happened with it? It failed. They did their market. Listen, they did their market research, and what happened to the Xbox One? It failed. Everybody hated it out the door. Everything that they did, the consumers hated. Not everybody. 90% of the consumer. Hey, hold on. Then they come out with the X. They did their market research with the Xbox Series X and S. What happened? It failed. So when you come out and say they have already did the numbers and already did the market research, it seems like to me, every time they do market research, they read the room wrong. They have been wrong for the last 3 generations, because I'm going off of what you said, market research. Now, are you telling me that the Xbox One, after they did their market research, they were successful? After the S and X, they did their market research. Was they successful? Because that's telling me, when you tell me they did their market research, you're telling me that they were successful. So how is the next generation going to be any different?
Well, I mean, what all the things you just mentioned there, Big Money, is up to interpretation. Because I'll tell you something.
Wait, hold on.
Let me explain what I mean. It's up to interpretation. Okay, now, some persons would say, now, we all know that the Nintendo 64 would go down in history, right? How much did that sell?
About over 50 million.
How much?
Over 50 million. Wow. Okay.
Over 50 million. I think it was a little below that. But
what did he say? What did he say? What console?
The Nintendo 64 will go down in history, right? As one of the first consoles to ever bring out 3D graphics and so forth. However, that console did not sell 100 million or 80 million or 70 million. That console was successful, although it sold a little under 50, right?
Because it ran against Sony. Any console that run against Sony get mobbed.
Can I finish? The first Xbox would have sold a little under, I believe, was it 30 or 40 million? And that was still successful.
It was only on the market for 3 years. It was only on the market for 3 years.
And that was still successful for Microsoft to try with the 360. So when it is you say that a console generation failed, then you have to give a definition as to which console is
360 failed because of the red ring.
Hold on.
if it is, you tell
Hold on,
me.
Pastor Joe is right.
Hold
Pastor
on,
Joe, you right, Pastor. Let me explain why you right, Pastor.
Let me just finish.
Why you right, Pastor? Because the Xbox One generation, Microsoft said they expected to sell 200 million copies during the Xbox One generation. That they said that, right? Remember the leaks came out?
Donnie D.
No. They said that,
That was Donnie D.
yes, he was ahead at that. They expected to sell 200 million copies. They ended up selling fucking 52 million. And guess what?
Bad leadership. That's Donnie D.
That generation is doing better than this generation. And Phil is in charge of this generation.
Well, I disagree. I disagree.
What you mean?
No, I mean that's your opinion.
When they're behind in sales comparatively, yes, they are.
You're behind Xbox One.
Let me finish up with this statement.
And you got two consoles.
This is the worst song when it comes to hardware.
Let me finish this here.
We can feel true, but in terms of hardware,
go ahead.
This is the original Xbox did better.
Yeah, the fact that they gave all your games away to the competitors shows you it's the worst generation ever.
What's good, Z?
Actually, no.
The like button. That's the like button.
Last year, Halo went on PlayStation. Gears went on PlayStation. Forza went on PlayStation. That's under Donnie D. That's under Phil Spencer's realm. That fucking the better running version of Xbox games is on PlayStation. The fuck?
They have it on the field.
That's Phil.
You're reading the super chat Z before you go.
Last one. Johnny J with the $20 said, "Man, I don't know how y'all fuck this stinking ass nigga night at night. This nigga on my goddamn nerves. I don't like this dude. And I'm a guy.
He gotta go. Put him in that room.
I love it.
He gotta go to that room.
Yeah. Hey, Pastor, you say what though, Pastor? My thing is Pastor, and tell me
nobody back here likes Pastor.
I say.
Wait, hold on.
Let me just say what I say.
Okay, because I'm trying to make clear. I don't know if this is satire or what here, but it's like, how could this not be a failure? Like, I don't like, and you're arguing that it's not a failure, it's a success?
No, what I'm saying is that big money's threshold for failure means nothing, because I mean he didn't say what is the minimum for consoles have to sell for it to be a failure. That is why I say all of that is subjective.
Let me explain it to him. Let me explain it to him. Okay, let me show you why it's a failure.
No, with that reasoning, every other console generation after the PS2, everything else is a failure.
No, Pastor, look.
They sold more every generation. That means it's a success.
Listen, Pastor. Mm-hmm. When they first started off, right? Like you said, they sold like 30-something million. Each generation, the numbers should have went up, right? They got to the 360.
Not necessarily.
Not necessarily. What? Let me finish, brother. Let me finish. Mm-hmm. When you start your generation off, they started off with 30-something million, 30, 40-something million. Beautiful. Then when they got to the next generation, they got to like 89 million.
Right.
Then comes the Xbox One.
Right.
We all know in this room that was a disaster of an announcement.
Johnny
it was
D?
A disaster.
Mm-hmm.
Let me
go ahead.
It was a disaster of an announcement, and it was a disaster of a console. That console sold about 50-something million. So it went down from 89 to like 51. So that means you lost over 20-something million customers. Mm-hmm. Now you get to this generation where they had the cheapest console at $299, and these motherfuckers are sitting at 20-something million consoles.
24 million.
Like, bro, how do you go? You don't listen. If me and you had a business, right? Yeah. Don't you want to see our numbers go up? These numbers are steady going down. They're not. Listen, they're not averaging. Listen, they're not averaging like. Would you let me finish?
No,
They're not averaging.
Beautiful. Go ahead.
Okay, they're not averaging. Listen, it's a difference with Sony. After the PlayStation 2, Sony has consistently, after the PlayStation 3. PlayStation 3 sold like 90 something million, right?
Yeah.
But after that, they have consistently sold at least 115 to 130 million consoles.
Yep.
This console generation, they're going to end up with about 130 million. It's on that path because they're ahead of the PlayStation 4. Let me finish. They're ahead of the PlayStation 4 right now. The PlayStation 4 is settled like at 125, 130 something. Like the PlayStation 5 is on the pace to hit like 130. Bruh, your numbers, if your numbers don't go all the way up, because Microsoft, Nintendo, and Sony know that there's not no 250 million, 300 million consoles going to be sold. They know that number is impossible. That is impossible. The reason why is too many dogs in the race. It's too many dogs in the race. You're not going to reach 200 million. So when you hit that threshold of 90 million and then keep going up, bruh, that's lovely. That's not up for interpretation. When you start a company, you want to see growth. You don't want to see the motherfucker go down. That's not the way a company should go. If me and you start a business and it start going down, that means our business is going in the crapper. Every year, our business, we see lower and lower numbers. Lower and lower. Our shit ain't steadying off at a certain number. We keep getting lower. So if it keep going the way it is, that means next generation, when they put out that $1,000 fucking hybrid, whatever you want to call it, right? I'm almost done too. I know I'm going a long time. When they put that next generation out, bro, that means they are scaled to sell about 15 million consoles. And if you can sit there with a happy face and say that that's a good generation that sold well, you're insane. That's on their pace. They're at 20 something right now. They're probably at 27 million consoles sold right now. And they keep getting lower. Like, bruh, come on. I'm done. Go ahead.
Big money.
Go ahead. I'm done.
Big money. You keep Big money. You keep forgetting. Pastor Joe's bitches keep getting uglier and uglier each time he.
His shoes keep getting holier and holier. Hey, yo, you can see the bill there, but you can't see him.
No, I can't.
All right, hold on. Anonymous Ball said, "My brother, tell my brother Jay, yeah, buddy, who 100, hit up Z for a conversation, speaking code, no abbreviation. Hit head doctor, got the feds watching. Hey, Pastor, niggas from them watch your ass records.
So beautiful.
How you arguing against that though? Like real nigga to a hungry.
That is easy.
Real nigga to a fuck nigga.
Let me just.
Are you doing semantics right now?
Let me dismantle. No, yeah, let me dismantle Big Money argument. Oh, good Lord, Father. Peace, right? Big Money said, even if you have a business, you expect it to keep growing, right? So from the PlayStation 1 generation to the PlayStation 2 generation, we saw an increase, right? Then we saw a decrease from the PlayStation 3 generation, right?
Yes,
then
they failed.
It almost put them out of business.
Let me finish. Oh God, I can't say 2 words without somebody interrupting me. Look how long Big Money was allowed to speak without anybody saying anything.
How long was it?
I barely talk.
How long was it?
We can understand him. We can understand.
Talking about you.
Come on, y'all. Go ahead, Pastor.
You interrupted. You interrupted Big Money a million.
PlayStation 2 generation.
But go ahead. He did. Go ahead.
PlayStation 2 generation. No other generation. No other generation ever passed the PlayStation 2 generation. So that's
because no other generation has 13 years.
Let me finish.
Sold for 13 years, dummy. It's sold for 13 years. No other generation sold for 13 years.
According to Big Money argument, he said that so if it is you don't see a constant increase, you with that business is a failing business. But we see ever since the PlayStation 2
I didn't say
generation.
that. Now, see, now, Pastor, I'm sorry, I'm
Yes,
cutting you off, but I didn't say that.
Lord,
I
He
I
ain't
can't
told
say
you
that.
even
no.
make
I
Is that what
said
he
when you
said?
start a business, I said when you start a business, you want to see
right,
growth. When it comes
right,
to
right,
Sony,
good,
they stayed at
good.
a consistent. Listen, they
Slap
stayed
the
at a
like button.
consistent number between 100 and 115 and 130. That's what I said. I didn't say
Yeah.
you.
Just now.
I said if you continue to go down, that's
Yeah.
a failing business.
That's what he
Sony
said.
is
Pastor,
not
Beautiful,
going down. They're
beautiful,
hovering
beautiful.
between 120 and 130
Outlaw.
consoles every generation.
Listen, and
Pastor
this
know
is
that.
for
He's
and this
he's
is
being
for.
he's
Oh,
being
God, let me
mischievous, and
finish.
he's been
Oh,
been
good
a
You ain't
Lord.
lawyer.
dishonest.
You know,
You ain't
I
condescending to say
can't
let
yeah,
me
he
finish.
been dishonest.
I
Pastor
Lord,
Joe know. Pastor Joe know the PlayStation 2 generation went on for that console sold for 13 years.
Please,
He
please
know
make
that.
one
No, I ain't the hell no.
sentence.
I ain't letting you
What?
finish shit because you're a liar, and you
If I
know
said
that.
Hey, look.
before,
Why you
from the
can't be honest?
PlayStation,
Why you
from the
can't be honest?
PlayStation,
Hey,
The
listen,
look.
from the
PlayStation
PlayStation 2
2
generation.
lasted for
Z,
13
come on, Z.
years. No other
Hold on,
generation
hold on.
Come on, Z.
lasted that
Hold on,
long.
hold on. I got you.
I
Miss Bill.
can't even make one
I
sentence.
got you. Hold on.
Not even
Also,
one
Pay the
sentence.
bill.
shout out to the new
Pay
members
the
of the
bill. He ain't
channels.
talking shit.
I appreciate you. Here's a link to members only playlist. I got it. I got some new shit in there too. I appreciate you guys. Hey, Pastor.
Z,
So
look,
okay, yeah.
let me just finish my argument, please.
Shut
Good
up.
Lord,
Shut up,
Father.
Pastor.
So
Man.
from
You got
the
2 minutes. You got 2 minutes.
yeah,
Man.
so
Shut up,
from
Pastor.
from the PlayStation 2 generation, regardless if it hovered anywhere close, it still did not pass it. So that's not growth. That is still decline. And Lisa Sue,
What's the decline?
It's not.
let me
It's
finish.
not a
Let me
decline.
finish.
Pastor.
The Lisa
What's the decline?
Sue,
What's the decline?
Lisa
It's
Sue.
not a decline,
Good
bro.
Lord. Lisa Sue last year said that the PlayStation 5 generation, they are seeing a steady decline when it comes to persons actually going out and buy the hardware. That's not
What
my
do you
words,
know?
that's what
She
Lisa.
didn't.
That is what, shut up, I'm finishing
You're full
talking.
of shit.
Hey, you're
You're full of
lying.
Shut
shit.
up.
They had 100
As I
million.
said
They
before,
hit
as I
100.
said,
They had
good, could I
100 million in
finish?
4
Oh,
years,
good
Pastor.
Lord.
Pastor,
Let me
They
finish.
already
I'm
had
finishing.
100 million in
this is
4
their
years,
most
This,
successful
Pastor.
generation
don't
ever.
make no sense.
This the most successful
I
generation.
can't
Ever.
This the
even,
most
when
successful
it
generation
comes to
because you
money,
lied. We're not
when
finna
it,
let
You
when
you
it comes
fucking
lie.
to
lie.
You
money,
mad at First
when
Lady
it
because
comes
you're a
to
liar?
money, when it comes to
You
making
mad because you're a
money,
liar?
when it comes to making money, it's the most successful generation. It's not about selling hardware. That
No.
does not work.
No.
Selling hardware
The
is not why they
sales.
said it's the most.
The
Just hold it up.
sales.
Selling hardware is
Okay.
Yes, it
not
is.
the
Yes, it
reason
is.
why it is.
Yes,
Straight
it
up.
is.
It
Yes, it
is
is.
money wise.
It's rich.
Because right now the place. Let me
No,
finish. Good
when
Lord.
when you align it day
Just
and
for me.
date for 4 years,
Listen, you
PS5
guys have it.
has
You guys have
outsold
it.
the PS4.
I can
Shut
make
up.
one
Get out
statement.
of here.
Okay,
Go ahead,
so
go
You
ahead,
then
go ahead.
liar.
you're
You
admitting
guys
that
have it.
Microsoft is
Get out of here, you
Yeah.
liar.
Yeah.
You lying ass
Pastor, the
Yeah,
bitch.
the
You
last
more
lying.
consoles you sell, the more money you can make.
Shut
Like,
up,
what are
you.
you
yeah,
talking about?
like
Shut up, you.
Pastor,
No one
Pastor,
want to hear your talking
Pastor,
babble.
the PlayStation,
Shut up.
the last numbers they gave us on the PlayStation, it was hovering at 96
90
million,
something.
bro.
Yeah, it's
We got
almost at
three
100.
more. We got three
4
more
years.
years. It's going to hit about
Yep.
120,
Yep.
130 million. Like, bro, what are
Yep.
you talking about,
GTA 6,
Pastor?
GTA 6, Wolverine, in the Galactic, all that shit gonna push this console to damn near 140, 150
Slap the like button.
pounds. Shut
No,
the fuck up.
J Dub, you missed some games, brother.
Right.
No, I know I did.
Let me run it down. GTA 6, Wolverine, Fable, Gizmo,
Yep.
E-Day,
Said
Halo,
Fable.
all that shit. Seriously. PlayStation 5 is the PlayStation
Halo
5
Gears of
PlayStation
War.
5 is the best console to buy next year. You get everything.
Yeah,
There's no
exactly.
point there's no point about Xbox
yeah,
next
and
year.
Yeah,
I
Yeah.
guess
like come on,
and
like
actually
if we gonna
you
keep
could
it
just stick with.
real without all. Oh, I'm sorry, Buck. Go ahead, bro. I'm
I
sorry.
was just gonna say because you could just stick with the main PS5, just the regular
Hey, yo, Buck, you
PS5,
sound
and
handsome
it's
today,
gonna
my
be the
nigga.
best. It's probably gonna be the best place to play. I mean,
Yeah. Buck's
just
sober
that.
today. He's sober today.
Hey, yo, Buck, how you been, man?
Actually, I do feel like I'm kind of getting sick. I didn't come into contact with anybody today, but somehow
I ain't see Buck since he sent me that picture of him in the
my
wet
throat is
jeans,
getting a little
man. I ain't
scratchy.
see that brother in a minute.
He ain't saying Bucks since he
Oh
been
man.
gang banging.
Yeah, like anybody, you don't have to be a rocket scientist to see when you look at the numbers, Microsoft numbers are steadily going down. Sony, yeah, of course, Sony didn't reach 160 million again, but they're hovering they're averaging 130 every fucking generation.
That is still a
That's great
decrease.
for them.
It has
That's
not
not
passed. It is not growth. That is not growth.
They made
Pastor,
more this
Oh,
gen
oh, shut
already
up,
than
you
any
shut
other generation.
up
What the
and go
fuck
and
are you
plant
talking about?
potatoes
That
and
shit just came out.
tomatoes. Shut up. You got how they
They made
release. Go
more
and
in
plant your
5
potatoes and
years than they
tomatoes.
did in any
Shut
other
up, Heath.
generation
Heath,
total. So
go
go lay down with
and
your
put it
retarded
in the
shit. You
yes,
don't
go
read.
lay
hold
down
on,
and put
Those
it
are
in the
kind of
news and show
hold
Heath.
on, just a minute.
those are kind of
Hold on for a minute. Hold
Shut
on,
up, Pastor.
Pastor, are you really trying to compare? Because I like I know
13
when J-Dub
years.
go, one thing that J-Dub that said made a lot of sense. You cannot compare a 7-year console to a 13-year. Like, come on, Pastor. The
And
damn
you know
thing
that.
was on the market for 13 years, bruh.
Exactly.
Like, come on now.
And here's the thing, Big Money. Here's the
Anyway,
thing with that. Even Sony said, if you take the day and date, let's say the 7 years of PS2 era versus the projected 7 years of PS5, PS5 is going to surpass it. That's just simple. Now, if the
Yeah, like,
PS5,
bruh, that's an extra. If you look at the 7-year,
that's the
if you look
extra
at the
generation.
7-year thing to the 13, they had an extra 6 fucking years. Like, are we
Facts. That's a
seriously
whole
doing this?
generation.
Come
Yeah,
on now, Pastor. Like, come on now.
and the price of a
Come on,
PS2
man.
was like $89 and shit.
And they
Like come
made
on.
more money already. J-Dub, you know that because they just
Yeah,
announced that shit.
because
They said that.
they are charging more money for more things. They said
More
they made
No,
money.
more
they're
money
making
not
more
because
off of the Fortnite third party shit. They make like 50% of their money from that. They
Shut up,
said that.
Pastor.
that money that they said that is the
That's a
Shut up,
most.
fact.
Pastor.
They said that here. This is the most profitable generation. It's not because they
It
are
is.
Oh,
outdoing
okay,
Because
okay.
it's
PlayStation
Hey,
4
simple.
Pastor. Hey,
generation
wait, hold on. Okay.
because guess what? The
How? When over
PlayStation
half of
4,
their money
the
comes from
PlayStation,
third
the
party
It
PlayStation,
doesn't.
DLC
the
shit.
You know
They
what?
said
It
that.
doesn't matter because
Watch this.
PlayStation is
Lord
still
Father.
doing better than Xbox.
The
Like, why are you
PlayStation,
bringing this up?
No,
Like,
oh
listen.
Lord,
even if these metrics are kind
you
of
guys have
horseshit
it.
from
You
Sony,
guys
even
have
if
it.
they are kind of horseshit, it doesn't matter. They're still
Pastor,
doing fucking better than Xbox.
Pastor, why do you think? Watch this. Ask your own. Why do you think this is Sony's most successful generation? Because what, Pastor?
Well, would I be allowed to make one sentence?
Yeah, I'm asking you a question. Yeah, that's a question. Why do you think it's the most
Hurry
successful?
up.
Okay, so
Hurry up, nigga.
this generation is one of the most successful generations because of Sony raising the price for a lot of their services. They made more money on PlayStation Plus, on third-party games, on raising the console. So
Okay, sales, right? Sales.
they are selling more. They are selling their console at a higher price and their services at a higher price than they did previous generation. So that is why this generation is more successful. It's not because that the hardware is selling leaps and bounds above the PlayStation 4.
It is.
That is why
It's selling more. That's all that matters.
Recently, this year, just now, this year, the PlayStation 5 for the first time was tracking a little above the PlayStation 4 this year.
Well,
And
exactly.
you know what's funny? I know what's funny, Z? Here what's funny. Sony put out less first party games this year than ever before. So the argument that you all have where it is you all say first party games is what sell the console.
And
that
they're
has
not a
been
third party
debunked.
publisher
Shut
with
up.
30 studios
Shut up,
either.
let me finish.
They got Xbox games.
They don't
I
have
thought I had to
30
say one.
studios.
I thought I was being
How can
allowed
you
to say
debunk something
one
like
sentence. How could
Because you ain't shit.
He's fucking retarded. That's why.
It's been
as I said
debunked.
before,
Nobody cares.
this year, PlayStation sold more console without producing any kind of first-party content. You all say that here, first party is what sells the console. Well,
They didn't have first party content.
No,
What are
we
you talking
didn't. I
about?
just told you third party. They make most of their money from third party.
You, Heath. I'm not
It's one of the things that helps market
whatever you have to tell me, Heath, point to the news
their
and
first
shows.
party
As I
games
said
is kind of like their
before,
marketing. It's kind of like their tempo.
When over 50%, whenever they said themselves 53% comes from third party shit, yeah, you're full of shit. So you don't know what you're talking about,
PlayStation is
Pastor.
the multi-platform.
Because he can't lie back
PlayStation has the
And also
PlayStation
brand
has the
identity.
mindset.
It's just kind of a price they pay to
And
have
now
a
we got
plan.
Master Chief. So your shit's done.
This the first generation that Microsoft bent the knee to PlayStation.
They're associating themselves with Logan. Can you even grasp that? Like Logan is like this IP that's like this long.
Buck, not even that. They got a fucking Marvel fighting game coming out next year. Like, I mean,
when you get that you get that long time association. That's like, you know, they're picky and choosy on who you give like Wolverine, you know, IPs.
And if we're being completely honest, Xbox only released okay to mid to okay game. They have not released one amazing or great game.
The chances they're spending the money to try to do these things. You know? They're spending the bread to make a Wolverine game.
And Pastor, they released like 8 games this year, and not one game getting nominated for Game of the Year. You don't think that's crazy? Not one game. Like
most of them are double A. For Game Pass filler.
Y'all know what the thing is when I hear Pastor, he talking about they only put out one game. But Pastor always sit here and tell us it's like drinking a fine wine. That's the same thing. I'm gonna use the same thing that you say. It's like drinking a fine wine. Why? If you let me finish, brother, you let me finish.
I'm listening. I'm listening. You go ahead.
Brother.
I'm listening.
When we ask you about you playing games, you always say, it's like a fine wine. It's going to take me a long time. So maybe the same thing is going on with Sony Studio. They want to make their games great. Let me finish. They want to make their games great. So they're doing the exact same thing that you say that you do. So you want to experience your game. You don't want to finish it in a day. You don't want to finish it in a month. It takes you years to finish a game. So maybe that's the same thing Sony is doing with their studio. Because guess what? Every time they do it, they always get nominated for Game of the Year. So they must be doing something right. Thank you for that, Pastor. Thank you for telling us about it's like a fine wine. Now
also, hundreds of games come out every month. It's like we have an overabundance of games these days. Like, what the fuck?
Wow.
It's true.
If that's the case, though,
there's 1,000 games.
If that's the case,
you guys have it. I can barely make a statement. So you guys have it. Continue.
Go ahead, y'all let him talk. Please let him talk, man. Let him talk.
Man, fuck that nigga.
But you know what? Listen. I would get, even though they probably put out one game, I think the thing is with consumers, Pastor, that PlayStation is a trusted
brand.
Yeah, it's a trusted brand, bro. People know that brand, they love that brand, and they trust that brand. That's why, like, when you talk about games, bro, we have been spoiled to death these last 15 years. It got to a point where I was like, God damn, Sony, slow the fuck up. So when they take a hiatus of them not putting the game out in a while, I give them that because they have given me every fucking thing that I wanted far as a gamer. Far as a gamer, and you know what? It resonates with everybody because that's why they stay the market leader, because they what everybody likes.
Actually, no. Big Money, you're wrong.
Money.
Hear why I will say you're wrong. When it is you look at the attachment rate of the first party games that you are now capping about there, it's very low compared to the how many persons own a PlayStation 4, PlayStation
Pastor,
5.
we don't have the cheap route anymore.
Let me finish now, Bob. Oh gosh, buckle up now, Bob. Let me just say 2 words before you jump in.
We can't cap for Xbox anymore being for Game Pass and the dollar menu and shit anymore. They're gonna say $1,200.
Just go back. We are not talking about Xbox. We have a Microsoft on PlayStation. The microscope on PlayStation is helping us to see that despite you guys capping for these first-party games, it is not selling at the same attachment rate for its equivalent. Let's say Nintendo. Nintendo have a higher attachment rate for their games compared to Sony, and despite Sony having a vast amount of persons who own the game. So let me tell you why it is the PlayStation is selling so much. Donny D brought a type of damage to Xbox unlike any other CEO prior. The damage that Donny D did shaped the future for the Xbox One, shaped the future for the Xbox Series X, and maybe will shape the future going forward. That is what Donny D did, right? And that is why they lost. That is why that is why they lost over 20 million. 20 million. I saw it in real time. I was living it, right? I saw when it is they came out with that always on sale. Listen, I already explained that. When it is they had that generation.
Why are we talking about the past?
When it is they had that generation, I saw persons leave the Xbox ecosystem and went to Sony because of what Donny D did. So Microsoft trying to pick themselves up after the disaster that was Donny D. This is where they are now. They lost the most important generation.
Phil Spencer didn't make anything better.
Let me just finish. Shut up. They lost the most important generation that they had to compete with, which is the Xbox One generation, and Sony took it and ran with it. That is why today Sony have the mind share of the general public. When it is you talk about gaming, it's first thing persons think about, and that is PlayStation. They have the mind share. And that was because of the Xbox One generation failing.
Phil took over early. He could have turned that around. He did.
At the end of the day,
it's not just mindshare. They're also still investing.
At the end of the day, the general public, when they think about gaming, that's the first thing. So it's not necessarily the first party.
Yeah, but Phil didn't take over years in the last gen. He took over right at the beginning.
You know how much I know that?
That was just
what are you talking about?
That was just that. Pastor, you was talking for a while. They did let you talk for a while. Come on now, you got it.
Pastor, the checkbook is closed. Can we just admit that?
Yeah, it's more people here. We want to talk.
Can we admit that at least, Pastor, that the checkbook is closed? Microsoft, they're not going to be.
Investing.
It's done. It's a wrap. They're not spending any money.
Well, they have enough now, but I believe that all more than 30 studios is enough. I don't think they should. They should have what they have now.
You have to quit blaming stuff on Donny D because the mistakes that Microsoft are making today has nothing to do with Donny D.
That
has nothing to do. Donny D didn't raise the price of Game Pass. Donny D didn't put all of your games on PlayStation. Donny D didn't do none of that.
He didn't do that split RAM shit.
Donny D didn't get rid of. Go ahead.
Big money, you're missing the point. Big money, you're missing the point.
No, I'm not. Listen to the point I made. If you let me finish, you will get the point. If you let me finish.
No, I said you're missing my point I was making. With
I'm not. You said you said that Donny D, you said the state that Xbox in now is because of Donny D. No, I can give you that up to a point. I can give you that up to a point.
Just the big money. I said
Donny D, we had fucking great third-party deals, Steam consoles, real Xbox exclusives. Under Donny D.
Phil took over in 2013.
And all that shit went away.
You are talking about the previous Donny D. I'm talking about the Donny D who came out and said movies, TVs. That is where the damage came. Over. That is where the damage came.
Not the Donny D who made right now.
And who paid and who money.
And then Phil fucked it up.
I am talking about the Donny D who said TV.
Let me ask you this. So who is to blame now? Who is to blame now? If you said Donny D did it back then, who is to blame now?
Blame for what? Exactly.
The state that Xbox is in.
What state
they
Xbox
just
is
put
in now?
Halo on PlayStation.
But Pastor,
there's an easy reason. There's an easy reason for why it is Halo and these other games are going to other platforms.
And the console sales are down 29% year over year.
Just like how Sony is putting their games on other platforms.
Oh, no, they put it on PC.
They're not. Get out of here.
That's not come on, stop.
They're going full third party. What are you talking about?
So Master said, what's up, my brother? What's my brother? Sony has dog shit exclusive. It's just been over. It's just been over. Fanboys hyping them up. Xbox is going to go always better than PlayStation. Pass is that snake in the grass.
Yeah.
Pass, if you pass
buddy.
Snake in the grass. Hey, Pastor.
Buddy. Come on.
It's
Come on.
not the old
You better
Donnie
preach
D.
it.
Things were better under Donnie D.
Things was better under Donnie D during the generation, but at the launch of the PlayStation, at the launch of the Xbox One generation Z, you have to admit that Donnie D left the Xbox platform in a terrible state by what he was promoting.
Phil didn't make it better. Phil didn't make it any better.
What he was promoting, what he was promoting. Go ahead.
So you're wrong, right? Was the messaging wrong? You realize the generation just started. They were still running MPDs, selling a shitload of software. Shit was ruined.
That was
no. Talking about in the Xbox One. You know when the Xbox One started getting stomped the fuck out? Is when they stopped releasing games. They told the last 4 years of the console. That's when they started getting
and was down to 4 studios.
I don't disagree with you. Listen to me.
All the games
and Phil did all that. Phil did that shit.
Z, I won't disagree with you with that. So no. Here what is my disagreement is. My disagreement is with Donnie D, the launch of the Xbox One generation, right? That is what was the foundation for basically Xbox falling behind.
Then why didn't Phil fix it?
Right? That was the genesis of it. Now, what Phil did was when he came on the stream, he saw Donnie D was renting a lot of games, money hatting a lot of games, right? And whatever success the Xbox One generation saw by winning MPD, that was just some of the hype and nostalgia that was coming from the 360 generation. When that fizzled out, we saw what damage Donnie D did after the hype of the Xbox 360 and some of the gamers who wanted
Phil didn't do any other deal,
right? Now, what Phil did? What Phil did was he cut out the Connect, right? Make it more affordable for persons. Number one, Phil went from renting first-party games and these third-party games to owning studios. Under Phil,
they didn't do that till now, Pastor. They were down to 4 studios then. You are lying.
Shut up. He acquired more
studios. They got rid of Scalebound. That wasn't until this gen.
Shut up.
You're full of shit, Pastor.
He acquired more
studios. They were down to 4 studios.
Than ever before during Phil's tenure as the leader of Xbox. So
what about last gen?
When you look at, so I will agree with thee that they made an error by not putting out enough first-party games to push the console, right? And I would say that is on Microsoft. That is Microsoft's fault at the end of the generation. But when it is you look at what it is Phil did right is that he went from money hatting these games to actually owning the studios. And today we are benefiting from it. Right?
Yes, but during last gen, he was down to 4 studios, Pastor. They were down to only a handful of studios. He got rid of them. He canceled Scalebound. He canceled everything. They didn't start buying shit till right at the end. Going into this gen. Like, what are you talking about?
Also, I want to be clear of this, right? There was no mention about them not having games in those studios until they stopped releasing shit. They had a bunch of studios that they fired and let go beforehand.
Yeah.
But when they went back on this bond space, you don't know what the fuck you talking about. Like, that's not true.
No, the argument I was making pertaining to what Big Money was saying, and partially you, Z, was this, right? The Xbox One generation was the generation that Xbox should have won or at least match Sony. And they didn't do that. And because they didn't do that, that is what would have tilted the scale in behalf of Sony.
But Phil didn't do shit that whole gen.
That is what and I am saying that when you look back at the genesis of Microsoft fall in the Xbox One generation, it is
Donnie D. Phil took over in 2013. He could have turned it around.
Donnie D left the Xbox platform in a state unlike any other. Ground zero.
No, you didn't.
Then why didn't Phil fix it?
Wait, so
he did.
Pastor,
he did.
No, he didn't. He didn't do shit the whole last gen.
Pastor, they didn't release a game from 2017.
Sorry?
Listen, The last.
I agreed with you, Z. You don't need to go through that speed. I already
no.
agree with
Okay,
you.
listen. So,
I agree with you with that.
Let me finish. So,
Good
listen,
Lord.
6 fucking years. 6 years. And your first goddamn game was Redfall?
Yep.
What?
I don't want to hear about Donnie fucking D, my nigga.
Come on,
You
Z.
didn't release
He
nothing.
was gone for years by.
Let me bring up
You
my
didn't
list here.
release nothing the last 4 years of the Xbox One generation. They said it was gearing up to this generation. And came up with nothing.
And then they released shit.
What the fuck are you talking about? Phil did this shit.
That's what I mean, Pastor.
Right.
You got your timeline mixed.
It has nothing to do with Donnie D. This is all Phil's doing, my nigga. Let me read this bill right quick.
Right. So
Phil took over in 2013. He could have turned it around then.
So in 2020, so in 2020, I would again. I'm not arguing with you with that, Z. I agree that the last few years of the Xbox One generation, Microsoft failed in pumping out enough first-party content. They had some stuff there, but nothing too compelling to make persons go and buy the Xbox
Phil
console.
shut
right?
down the studio.
I agree with that, right? I agree with that, and that's their fault. But what I'm saying is that as we would have moved into the Xbox One, Xbox Series X and generation, we would have seen Microsoft going from money hatting third-party games to owning these studios. They went to own these studios, and guess what? Not today we are seeing the fruitage of all these studios. We are getting game after game after game after game.
Vegeta 90 said, Pastor, they bought all those studios and shut down 40% of them. Wi-Fi Rush was a good rated game and they closed the studio. Shut the fuck up. Like, what you say doesn't make any sense. Like
how it don't make any sense?
Because
how don't make any sense?
You bought studios of the game. You bought studios, right? You were getting those games any fucking way. What the fuck are you talking about? First of all, you're already getting Call of Duty. You're already getting goddamn Starfield. You was getting those games already.
No, prior to ZeniMax and Activision Blizzard, they also acquired some small studios in between there, Z. That's what I'm talking about.
Hold on.
Microsoft was building.
Is J-Dub still here? J-Dub.
I don't know.
I'm here, brother. I'm here.
No, I want to, because he's talking about, Pastor's talking about the them buying ABK. They went from renting to owning. Now, Pastor, I want to show what happened when they went to owning them. I'm gonna let J-Dub explain to you what happened. Now, read those numbers that you told me about, J-Dub. This is what happens. This is the numbers, the financial numbers from Microsoft after they bought them. What's those numbers again, J-Dub? What they look like?
Xbox revenue falls 113 million year over year. It's the Xbox hardware revenue is down 29%, and the content and subscription service revenue is up a single digit.
Beautiful.
1%.
Beautiful.
1%.
So
hold on. And Satya Nadella wants everything to be a plus 30% or it dies. So Xbox hardware is down 29%, almost a negative 30%. And the subscription and Xbox content, meaning the games and Game Pass, is only up 1%, not 30%. So
that's not true. That's not what Matt Piscatella said.
This is the newest quarter.
Because you're lying, J-Dub. J-Dub, you're lying. Let me bring up what Matt
It just
Piscatella
came
said
out
because
today,
you're lying.
you fucking moron.
I have it here.
It came out today.
You guys love your alternative facts and fake news.
It is what it is, man.
Put it up on the screen. He think I'm lying, Z.
See, he hate to hear news like that. He hate to hear shit like that.
It just came out today. It just came out actually a couple hours ago.
It's a lie. All of these things are from Icon Era and all these things.
It just came out. They're quarterlies. They just got to jump on the story. That's all. They had their article ready.
Let me just.
That's all it is. You're going to be seeing.
Pastor, everybody talking about it right now. All of the media is posting is right now. Like Charlie Intel, Insider Gaming,
the bigger journalists and shit like IGN. It takes them time to get articles out. The smaller guys are always the first ones out.
Hold on.
That's why we keep telling you that Microsoft, as far as the Xbox division, is a fucking failure. It's a
It's
failure.
over.
It's on the screen now. Is it?
Look at the screen.
Satya Nadella was talking about PC. Like they're not. Come on, man.
Pastor, look at the
They want to make
screen.
Windows gaming #1.
That's all.
It is what it is, bro.
Look at
It
the
is
screen,
what it
Pastor.
is, Pastor.
Yeah, we're not.
Just let me check the screen. That's
Go
all.
to
Let me
Twitter.
screen.
Go to Twitter. You.
Right. Let me hear what I say. Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably in the DM and the
Oh
Twitter
God!
too.
Shut up! Your voice is so annoying. Shut up, man. Let me read this
He
thing here.
mad. He mad. He mad.
Michael.
What? Because you can't handle the fucking truth, you retard?
Nobody. I
Not that
can't
difficult.
Let me show you. Microsoft Gaming.
Oh God! You can't read. You can't read. Go lie down.
Read it to him.
I am fed up with your voice.
July to
Shut up.
September.
Read it to him because he don't know how to read.
Xbox content and service revenue grew by 1%. Hardware is down 30%. The revenue.
This is according to whom? This is according to whom?
Microsoft.
To their revenue. They just released their quarterlies. You're going to be seeing the articles drop in the next 2 days.
Where is the article that this came out from?
No, the articles are just look on Twitter. Just look on Twitter right now.
Fucking moron, dude.
So can't you put the article? Can't you put the article in news and show?
Do you know what Charlie Intel is? This is a Call of Duty just a website channel, nigga.
Yeah.
Microsoft owns these dumbass niggas.
That's pro Xbox.
And those guys always get it out first before the articles drop. Because they just put it out. They didn't put out an article. They just put that out. That's it.
No.
All the articles are already out. All the articles are already out.
Look at this.
He doesn't read.
Wait, no. Look at the gold check, you moron. It's an official website here.
He's too stupid to read.
Look what game trailers put. Read what game trailers put, V.
He said, I don't trust nobody but game trailer. Yeah, that's
He said content service. We said 1%. Beat -5% expected. Gaming profit is 24%. Hardware down when services carried. Nigga, you don't get the fuck out of here with your mind.
Services was 1%. That ain't nothing.
1%.
Oh my God.
That ain't shit.
That's why I don't understand why. You'll sit up here and say that Microsoft went from renting to owning, and this is the end result. And it's only going to get worse.
No, it's not the end result.
And big money, that's retarded anyway, because they still get games in the Game Pass. They still rent them from the studios all the time. Like they didn't stop. They just moved it to Game Pass.
It's not the end result.
Call of Duty made a negative $300 million. They were in the hole by $300 million. So what do you think it's going to get? It's going to get even worse. It's going to get even worse.
That's over $4 million in sales.
That was last year. They lost.
That was last year's
million. Yeah, they lost.
$300 million. That $300 million was not on the books. That was just projected sales. That was not on the book. That didn't happen in real.
Yeah, that came from Microsoft. They said they lost over $300 million.
At the end of the day, as this is for one.
Retarded, bro.
What I am arguing.
What are you saying?
You hear what I'm arguing?
What?
Hear what I'm arguing? I am arguing.
What?
I am arguing that here what shut up. I agree with you when it is you said when Phil Spencer took over, he should have been pumping out more first party games. That's number one. That's my argument. Number one. Number two, Phil Spencer there is a feather in his hat because he went from renting games like what Donny did, according to what this guy sent for me there to owning, right?
No. Hey, check it out. Let him finish, and I got something for him. Go ahead, Pastor.
Yeah. He went from renting to owning. Third, thirdly, we're seeing that he.
I don't even want to go no more. You got it.
In 2019, Phil Spencer said that the console is not their focus. They shouldn't be judged on the console. So he obviously.
Hey, Pastor. No. Let me stop you right there. No, Pastor. Let's make it fair.
A decline.
Let's make it fair, Pastor. Let's make it fair. Ain't you the same nigga who told us Phil gave us the Series X to save black people lives or some shit?
Yes, yeah.
And that's all I'm gonna say on this. That's all I'm gonna say on this.
What I said is that what I said is that Phil Spencer just made the entry to the next generation very easily. Maybe I didn't articulate it in a way that you coons would appreciate, but that is what I was basically saying. But at the end of the day, what my arguments to add to what I'm saying is that here what when it comes to Phil Spencer said in 2019 their focus is not how it named the console.
That was 6 years after he took over.
So that shows that if their focus is not the console, obviously you will see decline in console sales. They should not be judged.
So what happened to those 6 years in between?
Although they are shut up, go and plant some tomatoes. Although it is, we are seeing a decline in the hardware. We will be seeing going forward an increase in content services revenue. Just like what Game Trailers showed, there's massive profits when it comes to the Xbox division. He just showed it there. So that is omitted. That is omitted from this thing here from what did you all pull from Twitter, right? So at the end of the day, we are seeing that here what the Microsoft today is poised to not only be profitable for the devs, but also we are poised to get some of the best content because we have a lot of studios that is producing.
They're done taking risk. What are you talking about?
Yeah,
so,
well, I mean,
so wait a minute now. You say going forward, they're gonna be. How is it gonna be going forward when everybody in their tried to cancel their Game Pass subscription? It broke the fucking website. So I don't understand how is that happening when everybody trying to get rid of their Game Pass. How they gonna be successful in the future? And everybody trying to get away from Game Pass.
Well, I'll tell you something. Something like Game Pass Big Money goes up and down as content comes in. So for example, when Call of Duty drops onto Game Pass, you will see an increase. When things like that, don't get me wrong, I disagree. No, listen to what I'm saying. I disagree with the price increase, right? I disagree with the price increase, but there's still value there in the service, which is Game Pass. If it is you play a lot of games, you like to try out games. If it is you have to be the first in getting these games and playing these games, Game Pass is for you, right? If it is you can't afford it, like some of you behind here, no problem. You guys don't have it like me. But what could we see? At the end of the day, we are seeing that going forward with this new platform, not only will we get PlayStation games that comes on the PC, but we'll have the best place to play Xbox games and PlayStation games. So I mean, this is the best of both worlds. And also we don't have to be in fear. We don't have to be in fear that these devs are not getting paid and the games are not making money because you guys are paying for all Xbox games full price. When ponies pay, we all win.
So why you pay $360 then? Why do you pay $360?
Yeah, when ponies pay, we all win. This is what I'm saying.
He just told you he not paying for it every month. He gonna pay for it every other month.
This is what I'm saying.
That's what Phil wants to go third party to put their games everywhere because they'll make more money. They don't have to make it for Xbox. Yeah. They just make it for PC, and think about how much money that saves. Like that's exactly what they're doing.
Xbox is PC.
Pastor,
no, it isn't.
I'm just trying to tell you the last. Sorry, go ahead.
The foundation of Xbox is PC, Dumbo from DirectX.
Get the fuck out of here! Quit parroting what
Satya is saying. Xbox came from DirectX.
Yeah.
The foundation of Xbox is PC.
After the 360 generation, Pastor, the Xbox division has been a steady decline.
I would agree with you because of Johnny D.
It's gonna keep.
Yes, I agree.
See, you keep on.
I agree.
No, Pastor, stop saying 90D. I will give you. I will give you the beginning of the Xbox One, but that's it. I'm not gonna still blame him for today. The shit they doing today is on them. It's on Phil.
irreprehensible
Phil took
damage. Do
over
you
in
know what that means?
2013.
Do you know what irreprehensible damage mean, Big Money?
Then why
No,
didn't
Pastor,
Phil
I'm pretty
fix
sure
That
it?
is
you
what
tell us.
that is what Donnie
Listen,
did.
Phil took over in 2013. He had 7 years to fix it, and
Yeah, but
he
who
did
took
even
over?
worse.
Who took
Before
over your
they
farm?
started buying, they were
does
down
nobody
to
take
4 studios.
We left you in
What the
charge of
fuck
the
are you
farm.
talking about?
We let you in charge
So,
of the
so,
farm,
so,
and
Pastor, you're saying
all the
just
crops
because.
dead.
So, Pastor, you're saying what Donnie D did back then made Microsoft raise the price of Game Pass?
I am saying what Donnie did
Why y'all
made
entertaining this coon?
Yeah, get this
the
weirdo out of
multiplayer audience gravitate to PlayStation.
All he
So
does is fucking lie.
the
The
multi-platform,
potato.
the multiplayer war was lost because of Donnie D. Right? Only the Xbox faithfuls is who stayed on
Why
Xbox.
didn't Phil save it though?
Right?
He had years
And
to
since
turn it around.
just now,
I'm
you
gonna
had
keep,
years to.
I'm gonna keep it a bean.
PlayStation turned around the PS3 gen. PlayStation turned around the PS3 gen.
Don't you do it.
They did it.
Don't you do it.
They turned around the PS3 gen. So why
Pastor, you better
couldn't
not
Phil
do it.
turn around the Xbox One gen when
Keep
PlayStation did the
gaming,
same
Pastor.
thing?
Keep it. You've
Like,
been
come
doing
on.
good. Keep it gaming. Keep it gaming.
Like,
You've
come
been doing
on.
good.
Seriously, PlayStation turned it around the previous gen, and then
Oh,
you're
good
telling
Lord.
me it's so
Big
bad
money
that
is
Phil couldn't do anything.
Big money is stop
Nah,
me
because
in
I
my
knew what
tracks
you was
there. Good
about to
Lord,
say. I knew what you
buddy.
was about to
Yeah,
say.
because you're going to say
Lord.
something stupid that has nothing to do with what we're talking about, of course.
Game Pass
Because,
kill Xbox. Phil and Game Pass.
yeah, Phil killed Xbox.
Well,
But who killed your farm? Who killed your farm heat?
huh? His who?
It's fucking winter. What the fuck is wrong with you? Do you understand what happens in the winter?
You could have turned around. You could have turned around the chances of your farm, but it's dead. And how long were you in charge of
because
that
it's
farm?
winter. That's what happens. The plants
How
die in the
long
winter.
were
It's
you
too
in
cold
charge?
here.
How long were you in charge of that
Stop
farm?
humoring that coon.
The fuck are you talking about?
How long you was in charge of the farm heat?
What?
Yeah,
I have a
You was in
garden.
charge
What farm are you talking about? I have a garden.
Don't. He
was
trying to
in
bait
charge.
you into something.
Retarded.
Don't
Like
do it.
nobody. That's what I mean. Nobody knows what the fuck you're talking about.
You was in
Yeah, he
charge
trying
of
to
that
bait
garden.
you in. He baiting you. He baiting you. So don't.
It's a garden, you retard. You are fucking retarded. Every time you talk, it just shows how dumb you are.
You didn't change the life of that garden. It's dead. Everything is dead. So
Yeah,
you
because
should be the last
freezing
person to talk
outside.
about.
It's
You should be the
sub-zero.
last
It's like
person.
32 degrees
Stop
outside,
taking that
Pastor.
bait, bro. Stop taking the
build
bait. That
Yeah,
nigga
greenhouse.
he baiting you, bro.
You
Don't.
Fucking retarded.
Listen to me. A real gardener would have built a greenhouse to save those plants. You had a number of finances. You were saving money whole year.
That's going to
Greenhouse
hell,
to save the
man. He
plants.
going to hell.
Don't come to man.
That's going to hell, man.
I know one
No
thing. You better not
No,
call him a
that's not
devil.
how it works with a garden. You grow during the season, then it ends.
Build
That's how it works.
greenhouse to
He
save it
know
in the
that.
window.
He's just playing
Simple
with
as
you.
that.
Yeah, he just
Retarded. That's
hey,
He's fucking with you.
a farm.
Don't,
Like
you don't
you're
entertain
retarded.
that.
yeah. I don't
Like
know.
it
I
shows that you couldn't win the argument, so you to say some retarded
Good
shit.
Lord.
You know what I mean?
I would never.
That's all that does.
I would
talked to you
never
guys
blame
already.
anything on
Yeah,
somebody
I know.
in the
Run
past
away, bitch.
that worked at Sony and blame them for what's going on now at Sony. I couldn't do that.
So I don't understand. If you look a guy, if Donnie Phil was a guy today, compare what he bought the Xbox and compare what Donnie D bought. It's not even close. Look at the games we got from Donnie.
Yep.
Like I don't know, like come on, bro. Like
the amount of games has gone down year over year. Remember, Z?
I did the show on that, but I'm just saying, like you guys live in alternative reality. Like the generation started in November of 2013, right? November 2023. Donnie was out the door by January. Phil probably took over a month later.
Right after that show.
Yep, and now it took the Kinect out the box. Like what the fuck are you
PlayStation
talking about?
PlayStation is the multi-platform.
And I'm not. You know what? I'm not gonna lie. Donnie D had his mistakes with the Xbox One, but what's going on now is a fucking travesty, bro. What's going on
And that's
with
all
Xbox
Phil.
now? And you know what? The crazy thing is, when they spent that $100 billion, I know Donnie D was like, "Motherfucker, if y'all would have gave me that money, what the fuck?"
Yeah, I said that, Big Money. If Donnie D stayed there, it would be a whole different thing right now. It wouldn't be like it is right now. I guarantee you it wouldn't.
At least they'll be trying to compete.
That's a fact.
No, they're not. They're not competing again with PlayStation. PlayStation is not the competition.
Yeah, because they can't. They can't compete with them.
No,
That's why.
yes, they
bowed
can.
out.
Yes, they can. No, they can. If Microsoft
bowed out
wanted
of the console
Big Money,
market. What are you talking about?
Big Money, if Microsoft wanted, PlayStation would be dead tomorrow.
Then they can. You're so full of shit, dude.
Do you want me
We're
to
talking about
explain? Do you
Xbox,
want me to
not
explain?
Microsoft.
Do you want me to
No,
explain?
because it's gonna take too long. It's gonna take too
No,
long. So no.
it's very easy.
There's a
one
difference
sentence.
between Xbox and Microsoft. I mean,
You know what you're gonna do? You gonna say
phrase.
you gonna do your one thing where you talking about one, and then it's gonna go all the way up to 10. I'm not trying
It's
to
only
hear all
one.
that.
It's
I'm
only
not trying to
one.
hear all that.
no one cares,
No,
Pat.
no,
The
yeah, I ain't
one
trying to
thing
hear
that
Go do a
Microsoft can
video
do
that nobody watches.
to kill. I already did it already. You potato. The one thing Microsoft could do to kill Sony was just
Hear
take
what?
off Call of Duty. All they have to do is take
What
off
do we
Call of
hear?
Duty, and PlayStation is dead.
Then why didn't they do it?
Why didn't they do it?
Because it doesn't make financial sense to do that. That don't make sense financially.
Because all the players are on PlayStation. That's why.
Exactly.
No,
Exactly.
How
they
you
would have
gonna kill,
migrated. They would have migrated to the platform.
Pastor, 60 to 70% of the motherfuckers that play on that motherfucker is PC and PlayStation guys, bruh.
But I'll tell you
That's
something, Big
70%
Money.
of motherfuckers, bruh. It ain't too
I
many
will tell
people on
you.
Xbox that be playing. It ain't no Xboxes out
I
there.
will tell you because listen the reason why. Because again, PlayStation is the multi-plat box, so the majority of the casuals and the multi-plat gamers they go to PlayStation, right? And the second reason as to why that is because during the
You said
years
you only had
before,
one. You said you only had one.
no,
I
you
knew you
don't.
was
He's gonna
gonna do
have
that.
12.
No. The one I was saying, Big Money, is that guess what? If Microsoft take Call of Duty off of PlayStation, according to Jim Ryan, that will be the end of PlayStation. That's not me saying that.
And that would be the end of COD.
That is Jim Ryan saying so.
And they would lose all those sales too.
That's just like somebody when they get mad at you and say they gonna kill you. They're not really gonna kill you. So stop.
WWE Games said
What are you talking about?
the vaccines and the Xbox is invested trying to cool for free. Yeah, he is for free roll.
Free food.
They don't like you no free handheld, bitch. That's what you hate making. Pastor, you don't believe it that you saying to you.
Pastor has a sign. Will Coon for food.
Yeah. Because I'm trying to say the shit.
I mean, overdone the dude. Meme of that.
When I try to take you seriously,
No, well, I mean, I don't need to coon for food. I mean, I already have a lucrative job. I have a lucrative career. I don't need to coon for food. I could spend that money.
You're in Cincinnati. You're in Cincinnati. Shut up.
Number two.
He's in Cleveland. He's in Cleveland.
Number 2.
2 years ago, you got married, bitch. Now play half of them. Stop lying back here, Pastor. Now you got
Pastor, why every time you explain something, you gotta say all these numbers, man? Why you always number 3, number 4?
Because he has that shit written down. That's why.
Yeah, like I don't understand that. Every time you try to say something, number 1, number 2.
I don't have it written down.
That's the only way his brain can work.
God damn.
That's the only way his brain can work.
No, that's the only way. That's the only way.
Big Money.
Pastor,
they got a question
I finally
for you,
got
Big
used
Money.
to hear what? Now you starting this number 1, number 2,
number
3.
Number 1, Big Money. I have to use listen to me. Number 1, Big Money. I have to use these low numbers so that Heat's brain could process it. So that's why you hear me the number 1, number 2, because Heat brain can't process it as fast.
Always has to go
because of what
hold on, Pastor.
Because of his past.
See, here you go, Pastor, trying to start that
Big Money.
bullshit.
Big Money. They got a question for you. They said, how do you make every How do you make every game multi-platform and still lose $113 million in a quarter?
Man, I can't answer that if I was a scientist. I don't know, bro. I don't
Every
know.
game is not on PlayStation,
Have
number
Phil
one.
Spencer in charge. That's how big money.
Starfield is not on PlayStation. Halo Infinite is not on PlayStation. Avowed is not on PlayStation. South of Midnight is not on PlayStation. Grounded 2 is not on PlayStation.
Yeah, they're
There's
not
so
going to
many
put
games
Halo
that
on
is not.
tomorrow, you
FIFA
dumb
is not on
bastard. You know?
PlayStation.
Go
So
somewhere
whenever
else
you
with
guys
this
say
shit.
every game is on PlayStation, again, that's a lie and a
Pastor,
fabrication of the
have you
truth.
ever said something negative towards Xbox?
Many
Hell no.
times. Many times. I just did it.
That's just his gripping point of view. He just gripped. That's
I
all.
just did it. I said Microsoft made
He's
a
way too
fatal.
busy
Shut
gargling
up, you
Phil.
Wait a minute. The one thing you
Shut
did
up.
say, you said you don't agree with the price increase. I did hear you say that. I did hear you say that.
I don't agree with the price increase. And also, Microsoft failed to pump out enough
He has to
first-party
sell his
games
best goat
in
now.
the latter years of the Xbox One generation. That's their fault. They lost that match. So that's a negative criticism on what Microsoft did. Come on.
No.
Yeah.
Fuck out of here. Yeah. So we get about here. Yeah, Pastor, you full of shit, bro. That's why we don't take you seriously. You know what I mean?
Well, actually, everything is going good. Z, everything is going good. Z, right now, views are up. Subscribers are coming in. Things are going good. Z.
Oh, what's
Z,
Are you paying for it?
Z, you remember the last podcast when I was inviting Z? I had so much support that podcast, which is last Sunday.
Get his ass up! I know he back here bragging. I know he back here bragging. Get his ass up out of here. Fuck wrong with that nigga?
That took you way too long.
I know, goofy ass nigga. Goofy ass nigga. Pastor, this was the Xbox 2 podcast today. He wants to clout chase off Rand's gamer score. Yeah, he is. Yeah, he is. Hey, hoe ass nigga. Back here line. Some of his numbers is up. Fuck out of here, nigga. Got time for that shit, Joe?
He's fucking allergic to the truth.
Hey, yo, I got his whole ass body here, didn't I? Hey, yo. Hey, Zero, still my back, yo. I got his whole... I'm trying to wait and just went through his ass in the room. Well, fuck it. We did that with pro bono. We got his ass up out of here today. Back here bragging. Sucking the job and showboating. Fuck wrong with that goofy ass nigga. See, right now, I have a wonderful career. Bitch, you be dragging your job, Pastor. Fuck what you talking? You be lying all the time. And that means that you slide because you know what I mean? Because you slow. But when you be stop lying, Pastor go to show his desk, right? I see these two old ass Windows 95 PCs and two empty liquor bottles. That's just an X-Mark spot. I ain't never heard no liquor called X-Mark spot. They don't even sell that shit in the States. So Pastor, I went out to drink because I'm the supervisor. This nigga be drunk as hell at work.
Hey, J-Dub.
Oh, shit.
Yo.
Did you see that video for Land, that new game, Luland? It looked like God of War.
Yo, what's up with that?
Yeah, that should look fire.
Don't it? Bruh, I can't wait to play that motherfucker. I was like, oh shit, that took me back there.
That's one of them China Hero
one of them China Hero games. That motherfucker look fire, bruh.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man.
Hey, the Game Science is making a new game too. They're making a new IP game.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah.
We got
bro. I think this next 2 years, this might be one of the most profitable times for PlayStation because the games that's come about, bro, like Wolverine and GTA 6, like, bro, this shit about to be crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Hey, Big Money. I've already said we're gonna watch. Horizon 3 is gonna be our PS6 launch game. Watch.
Mm-hmm.
So
they already working on the movie and shit.
To the Horizon, you said?
Yeah, that makes sense.
3?
Yeah, Horizon.
I wonder what things that you got.
Corey Barlog, like
yeah. Because they was doing a scientific game or some shit, right?
Sci-fi.
That was just they Corey Barlog. He working on a sci-fi game. And they had a rumor
It should be ready. It should be ready.
What's
We'll see at the
going
Game
on with
Awards.
that God of War side scroller game? Is that still coming out?
That was a rumor. That was no
Yeah, that
like.
was just a rumor.
so
Yeah,
that's
that's
not
just a
real?
There
rumor.
was no verification.
You know
of
how
that.
you know how motherfuckers just run with shit, and then it becomes this is what they working on. Like you know.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
I would like to see something like that though.
I don't know. I would see one. Well, I guess they're supposed to be taking off where the next God of War supposed to be taking after the sun or sun.
Well, yeah, because Ragnarok. That's what Ragnarok left off was.
Split, but
He was going to go
you
off
think
and
they're
do
gonna
his
kill off
own
Kratos?
thing.
They can't kill off Kratos. You can kill off Kratos.
No, you don't have to kill him off, but you can do like how like what they did like with Uncharted. They did like a little spinoff for a little spinoff, or even like let's say a Miles Morales. Kind of, it probably won't be like a long game, a super long game or whatever, but it's just enough. They can do that.
Yeah, the motherfuckers bet not kill
But they ain't
Kratos.
ever,
Yeah,
they ain't
motherfuckers
ever
go
gonna get rid
crazy.
of Kratos. Yeah.
You better not kill no Kratos, nigga.
Yeah, but if this new IP that Corey Barlog working on, if that shit hit and that shit gonna fucking be fire, then that's another IP. That's another IP that they can roll with, kind of like Sorrows, right? They started with Returnal, and then they double back and came with Sorrow. Like that's how you create new IP, so you don't have to keep going with fucking Halo, Gears of Forza. That's one thing I like about Sony. They don't mind, like they always create new IP. They don't have to just stick with. You can have the tried and true, but you got to create something new to see what's gonna work. Because eventually, like Halo and Gears of Forza, niggas get tired of that shit. And if that's all you got, you get burnt out, and you stuck. And that's basically what happened.
Man,
to Xbox.
did you hear that Jason Momoa is one of the people they thinking about getting Kratos? Playing Kratos?
Yeah. They got
yeah. He's been rumored for a while with that. There's been a bunch.
I can't see him doing that. Though.
I don't think he's gonna save his goddamn head to do that though.
Yeah. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know who they could get besides your boy who already played Kratos.
The dude that speak for him. Yeah, dude. Because listen, remember him on SG1? He looked like Kratos.
He was
his
already
head
built
was
like,
bald head then.
Yeah,
he was built just like Kratos.
Big Money. The only reason I say they probably won't do it, he's just got both of his knees replaced and shit. He just had surgery and shit. That's like somebody. Yeah, remember he said that's why they delayed God of War Ragnarok. It could have been done, but they worked with him.
They put it off just because he needed surgery.
He needed.
I didn't even know that, bro.
Yeah.
So that's not J-Dub. Are you saying that God of War have weakened?
Hey, hold on, Z, boot this nigga out of here.
How you get back in here, bitch?
Just are you saying that God of War have weakened knees and
he ran out of frequent cool miles? He ran out of his frequent cool miles.
No, we're talking about the actor, retard.
That's not the God of War.
Once again, you're full of shit.
Are you saying that the God of War have fluid in his knees? Jeez.
What? Hey, fuck out of here, nigga.
Pastor, you got fluid in your head.
This is a sad state of affairs, man.
Pastor has a mouthful of fluid.
Hold on, y'all. I've been wanting to ask Pastor this for the long. Pastor, so what did you think about when the president did that thing with Halo Chief? What do you think about that? I want to hear what you gonna say.
No, well, that's the president paying homage to one of the greatest games of the generation. I mean,
you really are retarded.
The mere fact that he did that with Halo, and not with God of War, and not with God of War, or not with let's say The Last of Us.
Ashamed of yourself,
That shows the power of Halo. I mean, the Halo goes and transcends.
That's one of the times when you really admire somebody and they let you down by saying some dumb shit.
Oh, man.
Like Jesus Christ, bro.
That is the power of Master Chief.
Disappointing, huh?
Yeah, that should be disappointing as fuck, bro.
Yeah, that's the power of Master Chief.
I'm glad you think Spanish people are a joke to you. I'm glad you think that way.
What Spanish? What are you talking about?
Oh man!
Yeah, I know you don't know. You must don't know what you. Because for you to say what you saying, you don't know what you're talking about.
I saw Donald Trump in a Master Chief outfit. and he's saying finish the fight. So I'm saying that was recently when it is Microsoft would have put
That's a damn
No,
shame,
we're not
Pastor.
talking about that one. We're not
That's a
talking
damn
about. He
shame,
wasn't
Pastor.
talking about that one, Pastor.
That's a
Isn't
damn
the Master
shame,
Chief
brother.
one?
He wasn't
No,
talking about that.
that's what I'm talking about. I'm talking
But
about the Master
that's
Chief.
not what Big Money asked you about.
No, well, I don't know about that one. Well, I don't know about that one. I'm talking about the Master Chief one.
We know you don't.
Hey, I don't know anything about that.
We know.
When he had like the sword in his hand.
You had a sword in your mouth, bitch. You had a sword in your mouth.
Good Lord. Good Lord. Good Lord.
Pastor has a mouthful of fluid.
That nigga had a sword in his mouth.
Now, Pastor got
no. This is when
the
this is when the homosexual demon come out.
Sometimes.
He started to talk about it.
Sometimes.
V started to talk about it, and now Shadow Dancer.
I got turned on.
Since you like to know so much of everything,
Since you like to no. Did you pay your light bill this month, Shadow Dancer?
What? Oh, that's the thing.
What, bitch?
This nigga here, bro. This nigga can't help it.
I told you, Pastor retarded.
Always
What I'm saying? If it is your budget, if it is your budget, Shadow Dancer is more. You have more money. You have more money paying for prostitutes than you have for your utilities. That's a sad state of affairs, man. You need to put aside money for water,
Well, your fucking woman paid for his electricity bill.
It is a sad. I mean, how down bad are you? I mean, isn't there how down bad are you, Shadow Dancer, for you to be? So for you to be allotting money, for you to be allotting money for prostitutes,
and he's the whole way, not half, the whole way.
This is a sad state of affairs, man. A sad state of affairs. Do you know? Did you know what is your prime number?
He's doing that Parker battle.
Yeah.
Did you get that?
Now he got a Parkinson's disease. That's what he got.
Hey, Pastor, what's up with that art readers, man?
Wait.
You want the arc readers?
Yeah.
Pastor, you don't play games.
Yeah, that game seems to be fire. I haven't downloaded it yet, though.
Pastor, you supposed to download and see He's in Battle, little bitch. You duck that smoke. You whole ass nigga.
Oh shit.
No, actually, that is what he ducked, not me. I told him whenever he ready to jump out, I'm ready. I will pay for the game as soon as he'd say, "Let's do it Sunday." I'll buy the game.
You don't play games. You're a corporate cheerleader. That's what you are.
Yeah, no one is talking to this slow. No one is talking to this slow Negro. Shut up. So again, as I said before, right? As I said before, Z.
You come from a third world country.
As I said before, at the end of the day, let's see who will be better in Ark. So what? That's a new game you're playing now, Z?
No.
Ark?
Yeah,
Ark Raiders?
Yeah, I'm gonna get Ark Raiders.
How much is it? Is it $70 or $80?
40.
It costs more than your welfare.
40? Yeah. Oh, even better yet.
Yeah, $40.
Yeah, but
you supposed to get that Battlefield, and you know what I mean? But you duck that smoke.
I didn't duck no smoke, man.
Mm-hmm.
Right now, Heat was only saying, "I'm playing Ghost of Yoti. I just killed a spider. He's
can play Battlefield though, so he don't have to get warmed up.
Well, this is what I'm saying. Z, I have nothing to lose. That's to show you the skills that I have. I don't have this game downloaded, and I am going to download it on the day, and I'm still going to destroy him.
It sounds like you ducking smoke, yeah, Pastor.
No, brother Z, he's not ducking. He's just a fucking fraud. That's what Pastor is, a fraud. Yeah. He cat for everything, but he don't play him.
Yeah.
Do you play Street Fighter Shadow Dancer?
I play games that I like, bitch.
No. Do you play Street Fighter?
Oh.
I don't play fighters.
Do you play Tekken?
I said I don't play fighters.
What?
You don't play? Nah, buddy. You see? When it's time to talk, these guys are in the back down.
Are you retarded, Pastor?
You have been exposed tonight. No, but forget about what you like. If someone challenged you and you are a real gamer, you are going to buy that game and take the challenge. And I am formally challenging
No,
you, a person who don't play games, somebody with only 2
I
gamers. So
play
I'm
role
challenging you to
playing
Street
games.
Fighter balance.
I play role playing games
No,
that
yeah, you know
require
what?
thinking.
Forget
That's
about
how
role
you know.
playing games. Let me roll. Let me
Wait, wait, wait,
roll
wait, wait,
this.
wait, wait,
Let me
wait,
roll
wait.
this 12
Wait,
this
wait.
12-inch
Hold up,
foot
bitch. Shut up,
upon
bitch.
your face.
Listen. I got the platinum in Dark Souls 1, 2, 3, Bloodborne, Demon Souls remake, and many more. Neo.
Yeah,
I
you
got.
have that platinum. You have that platinum, but do you have that bloodshot eye from a cuff to your face in Mortal Kombat or in Street Fighter?
Huh? Pastor, stop doing the coke. In fact,
Are
there's a
you?
crackhead right
Do
outside.
you? Forget about the platinum. Do you have that bloodshot eye from getting beats in Street Fighter or Tekken?
Pastor, I really don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
What
Translate
multiplayer game you? What
every
versus game you play? What versus games you play, Shadow Dancer?
What's it? What?
What is your game that you challenge people with of choice?
I'd never challenge anybody in any
Well
game
then you
because I don't play
well then you're
competitive
goofy.
multiplayer
Well then
games.
you are goofy. You can't talk to me. You are goofy.
What? Oh
You
my
can't
Shut
talk
up,
to
God.
me.
bitch.
The fuck is he talking
Look. I
You're
told
goofy.
you, Z,
The
Z.
mere fact that you have
This
all this
motherfucker is
mouth about who
retarded.
plays games, the mere fact that
Gaming
you
is
have all
sport.
this talk about who plays games, some who don't play game, but you can't even challenge someone, you are goofy. You can't talk to me. You're a kid.
Shut up, bitch.
You're
Who
a
the
kid.
fuck
You're a
are you
kid.
to decide that? Do you
Yeah,
even
you are a kid. You are a kid, Mr. Dancer. As I said before, go and learn your prime numbers. Go and you learn your quadratic equations, and at least uplift yourself. Do some of the your speech
pastor?
therapy. Go and do that so you wouldn't be stuttering and muttering. And it could be a sign. The reason why you stutter and mutter could be because of all those prostitutes. You
Hey
caught
man,
something.
Pastor man, hey, you
That is
out here,
because
man.
of
All
that.
right,
Is
man.
because of it. Huh?
All right,
See,
yeah.
Yeah.
brother Z, I told you, pastor retarded.
Yeah, a
Like
little
I
No,
bit.
don't know
forget
what the
about.
fuck
I'm starting to
you're
believe
talking about.
now.
Could you spell retarded?
I told you.
Answer.
Yeah, I'm starting to believe. I think bro might be
Could you spell retarded?
I think he might be doing something he ain't really doing.
I told you this motherfucker was born from inbreeding.
Yeah. Could you spell inbreeding and retarded? Shadow Dancer.
Oh man.
You know what I'm saying?
Pastor, pastor. I think you try to think you know
You
what
don't think.
you
No,
really
forget
don't.
about you think. You don't think.
Oh, I always think, bitch.
What?
No, you don't think. Because if it is you used to think, you wouldn't be happy behind a bush watching persons make out.
Well, what does my personal life have to do with
It says a
gaming?
lot. It says a lot about your temperament and what you're able to do. You would always have to pay for love, and you better go and check yourself before you wreck yourself.
Yo, pastor, I think you got hit in the head too many times because apparently, yo,
Yeah, man.
I thought Boomstick was delusional, but you more slow and delusional than he is.
Yeah, buddy.
All right, man. Ladies and
Yeah, but
gentlemen, we back in this book tomorrow.
yeah.
Come on, Joe, say hi. This how we going through the background. Say hi. Say hi. Say hello. Say hi.
Wait, the dog keep bothering you, brother
Yeah.
Z?
You want to go outside? All right. All right. Say all right.
Look, what
I'm
you
not
would
speaking
call
now.
it? Look,
I'm not
look,
speaking now. Hey, stop.
just be careful,
Hey, stop.
because when they get neglected too much, look, when they get neglected too much, they start to tear at the cords.
Yeah. What's that?
Trust me, I was about to say, sometimes when you don't give the dog enough attention, they'll get your attention by tearing through them cords.
Yeah. Hold on. We got Zigzag said word on the colorful prideful streets. Passing on some dusty kneecaps, knee pads. Oh man, it's like this knee pad. So according to the LBG community out in San Francisco in the streets, bro got his knee pads. It's dirty, legendary. Hey, Pastor.
Yo,
They said you got a throat on you, yo. Is that true?
what's that?
They said you got a throat.
What's that?
They said you got a throat on you. that true?
Is that the homosexual demon coming out?
Yeah. They ain't wait for rocking out. That was a super chat. They said they said that you're a monster.
Yeah, that's the homosexual coming out.
Oh, sorry. They said.
Yeah.
Aaron Clay, what's up, Aaron, what's up, bro? We got the super chat and everything rocking and rolling now, Aaron. We lit. Brave.
Hey, everybody, donate the a super chat to get Pastor the fuck out of here.
Hey, no, they said that damn thing wet, Pastor. Is that true? Pastor?
No. What is true is that there's a very old homosexual demon in the back here.
What?
I've been tracking him down to dispose of him for the past 10 years. A very old, wise homosexual demon. And he has a great hold on you, Z.
What? Oh man, hey, yo, Pastor.
I told you,
he has a great hold on you. And if you notice, Z, you keep attracting really fruity Negroes. Like Shadow Dancer and all these other people.
Most of the gay dudes I've met.
Yeah. You keep attracting very fruity Negroes.
Pastor,
you know what I'm saying?
Pastor, I'll let you know. Before Brother Z did all this YouTube and stuff, Take
your time while you're speaking. Articulate your words, enunciate your words properly. You take your time when you're speaking.
Bitch. I'm actually eating, bitch, a $50 meal.
Take your time. Take your time. Take your time when it is. There's a proper table etiquette is not to speak while you're eating. So shut up and eat.
I got $50 bills that can pay for your
whole no problem. Shut up and eat. Proper table etiquette is that you shut up and eat. Jeez.
You don't eat nothing. All you eat is
do I have to teach you everything? Shut up and eat.
Shoot, look at some mice outside that you can catch and eat as you do in your village. That's all you eat.
This is what I'm saying. You are not informed. You are not informed, Shadow Dancer. Your speech is slurred, right? So all I'm saying is that in order to make persons understand you a little better, instead of you saying brother, instead of doing that and saying only brother Z, expand your vocabulary.
Let me educate
your vocabulary. So do me a favor. Take your time. Eat your food. Try to digest it. Take a little time and go and pick up your book. That's what you need. You need somebody to tell you to go and pick up your book.
Because I live in the land of milk and honey and endless opportunity. You live in a slave-filled country. You live in a land. You
live in a land of milk and honey and speak like that?
Wait, hold on now.
Nah, man. Come on, man. No.
Wait, hold on now, man.
Come on.
I love you.
Come on, Shadow Dancer.
$1,000 at you to get you.
As I said before, forget about $50,000. What about your vowels and your prime numbers?
What prime numbers?
What about your vowels and prime numbers?
I told you, Pastor Slow.
What about your prime numbers and your vowels? Did you learn that? Shut up if you didn't. And don't speak with your mouth full.
Pastor tracking Asian roots. He is zesty played. Oh man, hey, Pastor. The chat think you're homosexual though. I was trying to I don't know that.
Well, I mean, this chat is filled of a lot of weirdos, a lot of how to say deviants. So I expect nothing less. Yeah. Zigzag is a known deviant. That's no news. That's not a shocker to you.
Man, watch your mouth,
you know that. No, you know Zigzag. You know Zigzag is a known deviant.
Hey, yo,
it's not the first time you heard about him. Wasn't Zigzag the ones who play that song? He loved that song you play.
Hey, yo,
you know that?
He's a God-fearing man. Watch your mouth, bitch.
No, which God? Is it the homosexual God? If it's the homosexual God, you can say yeah.
Wait, I'm gonna need the chat to donate to get Pastor out of here.
No, we need to donate to give you speech therapy. Because you keep we need to chat to donate
in a
to
clean
give.
tone.
Shut
So
up. I mean,
listen slowly.
the mere
Listen, so I can educate your
that
dumbass.
you,
Third
the
world.
mere fact that you budget your money to pay for prostitute shows a lot about your intellectual. I mean, it's a sickness. I mean, this is a sickness. You are down. You are
Listen, bitch,
right now in
I'm
America.
American.
Right
So
now
we
in
have the
America.
best. We enjoy the
Right now
best.
in
We got the best.
America.
We got the
Right
best
now in
girls. We got
America,
the best.
the ratio for men against women is about, I believe, it's 3-1. You're telling me you are down so bad you have to pay? Sickness. This is a
What,
sickness.
bitch?
This is a sickness of the highest order.
Pastor, I can
On
send
top
you
of that,
some
you know
toothpaste
what is
right
to be.
now.
You know
Give me
what
your
is to be.
address.
What do you know? What is to be? Allotting money for prostitutes, but still can't read. Could you count how much money you paying these girls? I mean, it's sick.
I can read the article clearly,
Is,
Pastor, but you can't. I
that's
can
sickness.
guarantee you try to read an article, you'll say the other end.
Oh man.
Uh,
Pastor, you always derail it with some bullshit. Whenever
Jose,
everybody on the panel answer the question what they are asked,
What,
you
bitch?
always want to deviate some
What, bitch?
shit.
What,
That's
bitch?
why we call you the all
listen to me.
fucker, because you mess up
Did you
the
saw
show all the
Satya?
time.
Did you saw Satya video where he say he's excited for the next console?
He said PC,
He's
man.
looking forward to it. No, he didn't say
He
that.
didn't
No,
say that.
he said.
Satya don't know
Do you
nothing
have
about
the?
gaming at
Do you
all.
have the? Do you
But
have the
that's why
video?
they that dumbass statements.
Yeah, send me the video,
Do you have
Pastor.
the video?